looking at how what can we learn from permaculture, what can we learn from farming, and how does that apply to leadership. And at being on a farm, it's so beautiful to be here, to watch things grow, to see what has to happen in order for things to grow, and looking at our soil, looking at how lush and rich our soil is that enables things to actually produce fruit. And what I've started to realize is that there's so many people out there that aren't treating themselves as soil. They're running ragged, they're running tired, they're running depleted, their energy levels are so low, everybody's so inundated, the world drowning in information and all this taxing on everybody's adrenals, everybody's running, and they are just exhausted trying to produce extraordinary results. And living on a farm,
they're missing the nutrients.
Exactly, right? So there's a huge distinction that we've been playing with around being selfish and taking care of oneself. And that right now we are soil, you are soil, I am soil. And in order for us to live extraordinary lives and provide value and be of service, we need to take care of ourselves. We need to nurture ourselves, drink lots of water, be healthy, rest, sun, all of it. Just being able to treat our bodies with reverence and respect and dignity. Living on a farm with people, it's my responsibility to show up as powerfully as I can, and people are relying on me to be that. If I'm depleted, if I'm not rested, if I'm not eating well, if I'm not taking care of my body, then I'm showing up irritated, agitated, a little less kind, and then I'm trying to yield extraordinary results coming from depletion. It's so hard to do that. It's almost impossible. So I think all of us as leaders and on teams, that we need to make sure that our culture and our community is taking care of themselves, to really nurture and create value for everybody, to know that it has to be sustainable.
That's a great metaphor, taking your own person, me, as the soil, which is full of everything we need to cultivate and grow whatever it is that we want to create and grow. But before you do that, you need to have all the nutrients and you need to have the ecosystem set up to be able to grow whatever it is that you choose to grow. It's just a really clean metaphor. I really like that.
Thanks. We're talking a lot about organizational health. So as a team or as an organization, how's the health of your organization? How's the psychological safety? How is the inclusion? How's the belonging? How is everybody being able to relate to one another? How's the transparency? Is it a place where people really are going and feeling like they can actually grow? Or is it a place that has a lot of fear, anxiety, depletion? It's really important. Right. I believe that right now, especially with all the millennials coming up, they want to be at places that have meaning. They don't want to work so hard and not feel fulfilled. So we as organizations need to step up our game and create a much more nutrient-rich environment for people to flourish and grow.
Thanks for stopping in and watching this video. If you found it helpful, you can find others just like it at the link below, and subscribe while you're at it.